We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch.
Mookie Betts.
Chopped weakly to the right. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone up into the second deck. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Number 13 in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he... Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 0 for 4. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in, Manny Machado. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fouled off. The 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Moreland has room in foul territory. 2 down. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And did he hold up in time? At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit back up the middle. Taylor has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and no strikes. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Fouled away. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Oh, it's off his glove, and it drops. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Next up for Los Angeles, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Kemp stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the third out. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, David Price. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
A bouncer to the left side. And that'll get through into left. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single. So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Fastball that just misses inside.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. Here's Jock Peterson now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Peterson.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here's the pitch.
Kershaw.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Line softly out toward left center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Kershaw, base runner at first with 1 out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Manny Machado now. Price pauses. First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Sorry, that's a ball.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Benintendi moves over, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet. And by the time he came down, it's too late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapped down the line. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off the fourth inning, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Right fielder,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benintendi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Price sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Benintendi going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Settling in now, Sandy Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And the changeup is way low that time. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next day.
Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's Price now on 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Popped him up. Leon over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Logan Forsythe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Logan Forsythe.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Walker Buehler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez comes up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. David Price. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Steve Pearce is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. In the dirt here. Throw won't get him. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-2 home. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. No hits to this point. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Out in front of it, strike 1. Kelly has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Betts looking up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. Hit out towards second. To his right, Nunez. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, number 13. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pop high in the air. Moreland calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 62, Eric Goodell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Goodell features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. And their runners at the corners now. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Peterson is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He went down on strikes last time up. Blake Swihart will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Blake Swihart.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Grandal has a play. 2 gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52.
First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Machado. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 1-0 the count. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. And there's one down now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Kelly. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Another full count offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
With captain,
First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hernandez moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 47. This change for the Dodgers.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And that one just missed outside. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bellinger looking up. Gone! So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Blake Swihart, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kemp giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, number 47. He'll get his Chase Utley. Will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that misses for ball 1. The breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's just 2 for 12. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him. Daniel Hudson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in, Rafael Devers. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Number 13.
Stepping into the box, number 13. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the run is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team, and that's all you can hope for as a player.